characters race or die.
It seems like a very oddly specific request. Race? I mean, what?
We said die, you fucking retard.
Well, alright then, it looks like we're racing out there. Let's go. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Trash Compact Reviews. Today we're reviewing the Pokemon game, Pokemon Dash. The very first Pokemon game that ever came out on the Nintendo DS. And hint, it's awful. Incredibly fucking awful. So let's go.
Pokemon Dash is a racing video game developed by Umbrella that was released for the Nintendo DS in December 2004 in Japan, and in March the following year for North America and Europe. Coincidentally, it was also the first Pokemon game to be released on the Nintendo DS. So the game itself is, well, bad. And not my usual description of bad, it's like super bad. Badder than bad can be. The controls were innovative for the time, hence why it released as soon as the DS came out, utilising touch controls to move the character you played as. Problem was it got very tiring, especially in the latter stages of the game, where levels became lengthier and harder. You'd end up with arms the size of the Incredible Hulk after finishing a fucking race. Speaking of races, you get a small map on the top screen of the DS and some vaguely placed markers to show you where you're supposed to go. I cannot count the amount of times I got lost in a level and had to restart. In a word, I'd call the races puzzling, especially the later ones, where the map sizes balloon, no pun intended, and the guidance decreases. For the first time in a game, I didn't want to leave the tutorial. The main game is scary. One feature it does have going for it, however, is the multiplayer feature. I had so much fun with this as a kid, watching my friends struggle to get through a level I had played 8 million times to make sure I'd mastered it, while they raged at me on chat rooms afterwards. Ah, the memories. The power-ups are quite neat too, providing you with the power to get across water, mud, increasing speed, etc, etc. But the placement of them is extremely scarce, which means that they rarely come in handy at all. As in most cases, this is a game that had incredible potential and innovation, but the poor execution of it with the slapped-on Pokemon element means that it didn't fulfill its hype. Many reviewers seem to agree with me too, stating that it is a game that pleases the younger members of the generation, with its Pokemon theme and light-hearted nature, but doesn't offer much else really, which means that the most long-term fans of Pokemon will get little to no enjoyment from it, unless you're a crazed collector who would be proud to see the words Pokemon Dash written on a DS case on their shelf. So with that, I'll present you my score. 5.5 out of 10. Yeah, I don't really think it would have been fair of me to rate it any lower than that, because of its purpose, to please younger kids, and not in that way. With a simple pick up and play Pokemon game, it had a great multiplayer feature, although it could have been much more as a game. It's a shame really. Maybe we'll get a Pokemon Dash 2 for the 20th birthday of Pokemon. On second thoughts, I really hope not.
I honestly feel like burning this piece of shit right now. Oh wait, it's not in there. Looks like I must have burnt it yesterday. Or when I first bought it, because it's fucking awful. Goodbye. See you next time. I'm just going to count to 10 and get rid of this anger.